Good morning, my name is Chelsea from Teaching in Pearls and welcome to a day in the life of summer school. Wow, so summer school has been crazy so far. Good crazy, but I'm just so busy. This is like a lot of work, a lot more than I expected, honestly. Right now I'm tearing up some collard greens because I brought Billy to school. Also just spent like 7 minutes cleaning his poop off of him since he decided to take a humongous poop in his cage right when we left school. Like we were only like one exit away from my apartment when he did that, which means we were both stuck in the car with that smell for a good 20 minutes after that. Super fun. Love when he does that, but he feels lighter, so I'm gonna make him some veggies that he can enjoy before my preschoolers come in here. So how my schedule looks like today, and it's different every day. Like Mondays and Fridays I'm done at 12:30. All I do is preschool. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I'm done at 4 because it's supposed to be 3:30, but the buses and the cars are never here by then, so it's usually 4. And I do preschool till 12:30, and then I have music with different grades each day. So Tuesday is today. So today I have preschool till 12:30, and then I have first grade, 3 first grades in a row. Then tomorrow I'll have second, and then Thursday I will have 6, 4, 5. Then we have Friday, it's my half day. Then next week, Monday half day, Tuesday full day, Wednesday full day, and we're done because that's the last day of June. So honestly, this flew by, but I mean, it's been really exhausting. The extra money is going to be wonderful. Can't wait to see that next paycheck. But yeah, it's been really exhausting. So typically my schedule throughout the day looks like this. I get here at 7:30, sometimes a little bit earlier, but not usually. And then I just kind of get my life together till 7:50. I'll go talk to the para that I work with in the preschool room. She's so awesome. We basically co-teach most of the day. And I will just see how the afternoon went for her because she stays all day with preschoolers while they do their afternoon club stuff. And grab some masks because I have like 4 kids that consistently don't bring masks, and the ones that they have at the front door don't fit my kids' faces because they're tiny. Then I will, at 7:50, I'll stand outside till about 8 o'clock to 8:10 depending on how the buses go, and I'll wait for my bus riders to get here because this is the first time preschoolers have ever been able to ride the bus. I have one specifically who doesn't have a sibling or anything, so I have to make sure she gets in, and as soon as they get off the bus I make sure they have a mask, and then I kind of escort them to get breakfast, and then I go back outside and wait for the next kid to get here. And the paraprofessional, her name's Miss Pat. Miss Pat stays in the classroom for any kids that get there dropped off by their parents because they come in the preschool door, and she's helping them get started with breakfast and stuff. Then once my bus kids are here, I go into the room. We just help with breakfast for like another 15 minutes usually, and we usually have some like educational songs on. We like to do a lot of English, Spanish songs, like learning colors, learning numbers, because we have 2 Spanish speakers in the room, and it's just good for all the kids. And then after breakfast I will do like morning meeting type of stuff. We'll do calendar, we will do the weather, we'll have someone count how many kids are in the room. Those are all like student jobs that I pick randomly each day, and then sometimes I'll read a book. It depends on like what they had for breakfast. If breakfast takes them a long time to eat, like depending on what it is, and I don't know, sometimes they eat really fast, sometimes they eat slow. If they eat fast, we will read a book after we do our little morning meeting. If they eat slow, then we'll skip the book, and they then will use the bathroom, because then we're gonna go to my room. And when we go to my room, that's when Miss Pat stays back in the classroom because she gets together some stuff for the afternoon. She's cleaning up a little bit because the custodians come in the evening, but we need a lot more help than that. So she's usually cleaning up the room, getting stuff together for the afternoon. So I take over for like an hour to an hour and a half by myself, and I bring them to my classroom. Last week we started doing this thing where because the preschool room is like kind of in the opposite part of the building as my room is, and you can obviously get to it through the hallway, but last week we were just trying to think of something to, you know, pass the time and give them a little change of pace, and I was like, we're going on a field trip. And so I walked them the whole long way around the building on the outside because it's nice outside now because it's summer, and they loved it. So we've been doing that every day, and honestly it's really good practice for them learning how to walk in a line, because during the school year the preschool students never really leave their room ever, so they don't really know how to walk in lines, and it's honestly really hard for them, so it's good practice every day. So we walk the long way. It takes us about 5 minutes to get to my room. Then we get in here about what time did we get in here, like 9:45 ish. And then usually from 9:45 to 10:30, I'm just doing random activities, whatever I feel like doing that day. Sometimes we will do very much music content stuff. We'll do scarves, we'll do rhythm sticks. Sometimes we'll read a book, sometimes we'll watch a book. One time we watched Blippi because our firefighter program was canceled, and I had told them the firefighter was coming virtually to talk to them, and then he canceled, so we watched the Blippi firefighter thing, and they freaking loved it. But anyways, we do something for 45 minutes, and we almost always do Old Town Road because they're obsessed with that song. So we do that on Kids Bop like every day. We also do the Jack Hartman count to 100 pretty much every day. And every day like, oh, we just did this, but they need the practice. And we sing the ABCs a lot. We do a lot of nursery rhyme stuff. Then at 10:30, we have Mission to Move, which is a virtual exercise class that is for all the preschools right now. And so that's only like 15 minutes. They don't do a great job following the directions of what she's telling them to do. But in their defense, sometimes she's hard to hear, like the technology isn't that great. And at least they're moving, but it's a whole lot of, it's not like I get to just sit there while they're doing this. Like the whole time I'm like, stay on your circle, don't touch that, listen to Miss Ashley, blah, blah, you know, like it's redirecting the whole 15 minutes. But it's nice to have as like a little mental break. I'm not leading it at least, but I am redirecting them the entire time. Once we're done with Mission to Move, I usually keep them in here another 15 minutes and we'll do something else, like more songs or dancing, just trying to get their energy out. Then from 10 to 11, they have like playtime, like fine motor and large motor skills. So we split the kids in half. I'll take them back to their room, and then Miss Pat will take half and I'll take half. They go outside for 20 minutes, so only like 5 of them at a time. And then when they're not outside, they're inside playing with a variety of things. We have a kitchen, we have puzzles, we have their iPads, although I've only seen them get out their iPads once, and I think they like the toys in the room so much better. They have puppets, they have just a lot of preschool toys. Basically, you get the idea. Lots of building stuff, lots of blocks, lots of building, I don't want to say pendulum, what's it called when it comes down and it hits a thing and it hits another thing? You know what I'm talking about. It's not a pendulum though, but whatever. And then after 20 minutes they switch. The other kids go outside, the other kids come inside to play. Then we have them wash their hands and get ready for lunch. And then I go grab the lunch, bring it back. We eat lunch. After lunch, we clean up. While they're eating lunch, one of us is helping with the lunches because usually there's so many things to open and all that stuff. The other one is setting up the cots for nap time. And then whenever you're done setting up the cots for nap time, whoever that is, we start sweeping, we start cleaning the tables. We do that for every meal too because there's so many crumbs and spills and all that stuff. And the whole time, can you open this? Can you open this? Literally the whole time. And then they kind of finish on their own. Once they're done, they know the routine. They go to the bathroom, they wash their hands, and they lay down in their cot. And we usually have some kind of movie on. It's usually a Disney movie. Like right now we're watching Princess and the Frog. So they'll get to watch about like 15, sometimes 30 minutes of that, but they're either finishing their food or they're getting ready to nap. And then right at 12, lights go off, nap time music comes on, and they take a nap. And at 12 is when I take my lunch, which we started getting the second week, which has been great. So I actually come to my room to eat lunch at 12, and it's really nice to have some quiet. It's so funny because during the regular school year, I'm like dying to talk to adult at lunchtime. Like I want to talk to people, but during this, since I'm with an adult all day, I'm like dying to have some peace and quiet. Plus those, I mean, preschoolers are super needy, so I'm just constantly talking to someone all day. So for my lunch, I literally just sit here, and sometimes I'll sit in silence and eat. Sometimes I'll watch TikToks, but I'm usually just sitting here. I usually sit outside on the ground because I like to be in the sun. But yeah, it's crazy and chaotic, but super fun. Not that hard. It's just really energy draining because preschoolers are just a lot. So anyways, got all Billy's collard greens torn up. Gonna go give that to him. It is 7:50, so I need to go to my duty. Bye. Lunchtime, celery with peanut butter, Greek yogurt, grapes, and chicken tacos. And water, of course. Made it through preschool, and today we only had 5 kids here. We've never had less than 9. Our max is 11. We've pretty much had perfect attendance almost the whole time. We only had 5 kids. It was so weird. but such an easy day. So this morning, kind of our normal routine. I did read a book to them because obviously it didn't take as long to go to the bathroom because there were less of us. Then as we were doing our long walk to my classroom outside, one of the teachers who's doing kindergarten right now was doing yoga outside with her kids, and she was like, do you guys want to join us? So I was like, sure. So my kids stopped and we did some yoga with her. Then we came in, we did a bunch of singing, a bunch of dancing, counting, ABCs, and then we did Mission to Move, and then we did Old Town Road, of course, because they're obsessed with Old Town Road. Then we went back, we played outside for I think we let them stay outside for 30 minutes because the weather was so nice. They were playing so well together, and one of the second grade classes had set up like a chalk obstacle course on our playground, on our preschool playground, and so my kids were doing it. They were riding bikes, they were pushing each other in swing, just being really good with each other. And one of them learned how to put himself into the high swing today, so that was very exciting. Took a lot of practice to teach him how to pull himself up into it because it is pretty high. And then we came inside and we did some more like exercise type stuff. It was a very active day today. We did a lot of exercise, but this time it was like all the like Jack Hartman exercise stuff, like count to 100 every day, and rhyme and freeze and things like that. Then got the lunch, they had pizza, they ate it, they laid down, we started watching Luca for like 15 minutes, and that was time for me to go. So super fun, easy day so far. Now I need to get myself together. So I have 3 classes of first grade, and they are big classes and very enthusiastic classes. All right. Well, I clearly made it through the day because I'm home. I'm actually cooking and I just did the dishes. Who is she? I don't know. I was really tired leaving school. I was in a really bad mood on my way home from school because drivers were just being rude, not wanting to let me over to my exit. But for some reason, when I got in here, I was expecting Brandon was going to be home already, that he would have made food, but he's being held up at work. And for some reason, I got a burst of energy. So I am cooking dinner, making some turkey sausage and some broccoli, and just did all the dishes, and I'm feeling pretty good about myself for that. Almost done with my gallon of water. I've eaten 100% clean all day, got my workout in. I think I'm even gonna do a stretching workout right now while I wait for dinner to finish. I'm just on it. But this afternoon was fine, kind of exhausting. I had first grade, as you know. They came in, I showed them the clip of Let Me Hear You Sing. I think it's just called Sing from Trolls World Tour. I let them watch the original song, and then I showed them the a cappella version of the song that Voice Play did, featuring a bunch of people. But while they were doing that, I was letting them take turns to go see Billy. It's just chaotic if I let them all go see Billy. They're not social distancing and stuff, so I had to call them each one by one. So we watched those 2 videos while they were doing that. Then we played Boomwhackers, and they actually all did really good with it today, which was great. We did Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, not Old MacDonald, not Yankee Doodle. What is the other song we did? I don't know, some other folk song that's on YouTube, Musication or something. And then we did one other Boomwhacker song, I don't remember. Then after that we did Count to 100 Every Day, even though that's kind of like a kindergarten song, but it's still good for them, and they like the exercise part. And then we did another dancing thing, and then we did the melting video from Go Noodle. It's like a meditation yoga type of video, like a mindfulness video. And then that was about it. That was the hour, because 2 of the groups I had to let them eat snack at the beginning, and one of the groups I had to get them in their room for dismissal. So it's really more like 50 minutes, not an hour, plus transition back and forth to my room, which takes like 2 minutes each time. So went by pretty quick, but man, they like were really exhausting. They needed a lot of energy today. So I'm gonna sleep really well tonight between preschool and first grade, and tomorrow I'm gonna do it all again, preschool, but this time it'll be second. So wish me luck. Hopefully I have this energy burst again tomorrow. That'd be great, because I have like lots of stuff I need to get done in the house because I've been traveling so much recently. But thank you for watching, and if you watch this whole video, I really appreciate you. Give it a thumbs up if it was entertaining or distracted you for a little bit, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are.